How's it going, everyone? It's Wilo here, and today we're going to be doing something pretty fun. Today we're doing a randomized Hunger Games Dark Souls edition. Now, this is just a website I had backlogged in the back of my head. Thought it could be pretty fun. I might do more than one of these. I think it'd be pretty great. But to start off, here are the teams that we have. In District 1, we have Artorias and Sif. In District 2, we have Ornstein and Smo. In District 3, we have Gwyn and Soul of Cinder. District 4, Father Ariandel and Sister Freda. District 5, Gale and Midir. District 6, we have a powerful team of Covetous Demon and Mytha the Baneful Queen. In District 7, yet another fantastic team. We have the Furtive Pygmy and Unbreakable Patches. And then in District 8, we have Godfrey and Malekith. And in District 9, we have Ludwig the Holy Blade, as well as Orphan of Cause. And District 10, we have Lady Maria and Garmin the First Hunter. In District 11, we have a whopping team of Melania and Radagon. And then to round it out at District 12, we have Genichiro and Ishin. Stacked roster, if I do say so myself. Let's get right into this Hunger Games. Alrighty, to start off the cornucopia, as a tribute stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Lady Maria runs right from the cornucopia. Very smart of her to not go for the Mirakuru. Could have been there, but, or the Rikuyo, sorry, not the Mirakuru. That's freaking Arrow. Why did I say that? The Raikou, I don't even remember. I'm a fake fan, but she runs away and it's a smart idea. Gwyn finds a backpack full of camping equipment. Good on him. He may have taken the risk, but I think he's gonna find stuff in that backpack that is very beneficial to him. Patches also runs away from the cornucopia. What a bitch. That's just like Patches, so we know that he's a coward. Godfrey runs away as well, very smart. Father Ariandel stays at the cornucopia for resources, very risky, but I think he can hold it down. But here takes a spear from inside the cornucopia. Okay, don't know how he's gonna wield that, considering he's a massive freaking dragon. Artorias grabs a backpack and retreats. Good on Artorias. Very helpful resources. Mytha runs away, very confusing considering she doesn't have legs. Ishin also runs away. Oh shoot, our first little fight. Malekith and Ornstein fight for a bag. Ornstein gives up and retreats. I mean, I would too, but I don't get it because Ornstein slays freaking dragons and Malekith may be like a giant wolf guy, but I feel like he could have put more into it. Here we have the Furtive Pygmy. He takes a handful of throwing knives. Very huge. It's a first weapon that we hear of other than the spear. Melania also runs away. Bit of a coward play, but we'll take it from Melania. The Covetous Demon runs away with a lighter and some rope. Very good Covetous Demon. I can tell he's gonna go very far in this. Sister Freda also runs away. Orphan of Cause runs away. Gale runs away. Soul of Cinder runs away. Sif runs away. Garmin finds a backpack full of camping equipment. Good on Garmin. Genichiro runs away. Good. Ludwig the Holy Blade runs away. Radagon finds a canteen full of water. Good. That's going to be huge for the survival aspect, and he'll be able to last further in the game. Smo runs away. So no one is dead yet. So that's huge. No one died off the beginning. Closest to being dead were with Malekith and Ornstein. I have a feeling the next page that we go to will be a lot more intense. Let's find out who lives and who dies. Oh shoot. Midir, Genichiro, Lady Maria, and Sif track down and kill Radagon? No way! That is a stacked team, first of all. But Radagon is dead. No more Radagon. I thought he would go far with his canteen of water that he found. But this absolutely stacked team of Midir, Genichiro, Lady Maria, and Sif, that is a stacked team. I feel like later they're gonna turn on each other and realize that they don't need Sif, because those three are broken. So I feel like that alliance will collapse very quickly and realize Sif doesn't exactly fit in here. Ishin receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. That's massive from him. It was probably himself from the past who gifted himself in the future for when he gets reincarnated, but that is huge. He's probably going to load that into his gun. Well, he doesn't have the gun, but he could. Sister Freda ambushes Soul of Cinder and kills him. No way! Freda really killed the Soul of Cinder. Soul of Cinder is one of the most powerful ones. She just wiped them out. Father Ariandel and Mytha work together for a day. Interesting. Father Ariandel probably just misses Sister Freda, so he teams up with the next closest thing. Oh shoot! This is canon as fudge! Artorias and Ornstein work together for a day. That's canon! That's just canon! The Knights of Gwyn are pairing up. Let's go! Alrighty. Smo defeats Melania in a fight but spares her life. What are you doing, Smo? You took out one of the biggest competitors and chose not to do it? You're kidding me! Oh my gosh. So Melania could have been killed. It's gonna bite him in the butt later, but let's see what happens. Orphan of Cause makes a wooden spear. Good for him. Very primitive, but we'll take it. Patches receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Probably Grey Rat. Honestly, I don't know who would do that other than Grey Rat, because he's like his only known friend in the canon series, to my knowledge. Godfrey camouflages himself in the bushes. I can see him doing that because alter ego of Horalu, I feel like like that's a very characteristic thing from him. Ludwig the Holy Blade hunts for other tributes. Good, good. He's definitely bloodthirsty. When the first hunter practices his archery, I didn't know Gehrman needed archery considering Bloodborne has guns, but hey, they don't have guns in the Hunger Games, so he's got practice. The furtive pygmy unknowingly eats toxic berries. Oh gosh. What about the throwing knives you had from earlier? Those are going to be huge. Okay, the Covetous Demon is chasing Malekith. Don't know why Malekith is running, considering he could definitely take on the Covetous Demon 100%. The Covetous Demon would stand no chance at all. Gwyn makes a slingshot. Good on Gwyn. Needs to defend himself some way, or just definitely get himself some food. And Gale practices his archery. Okay, that's huge. That's huge. Alrighty, I believe the only... Well, we have like a day recap, because I believe the only person that died was... It was Solfcinder and Radagon that died, but let's see if we get like a day recap. We lost 3. The perfect pygmy actually died from the berries. You've got to be kidding me. So we lost Radagon and Soul of Cinder. 2 final bosses. 2 final bosses. That's huge. Let us proceed to day 2. Smo and Mytha talk about the tributes still alive. Good, they're planning. That's smart, because they know who's dead now, and they know who's kind of in an alliance, and you know who's left. Blood of the Holy Blade starts a fire. Good survivability. He passes out from exhaustion, probably from the camouflage, probably inhaling some not so good stuff. Gale and Genitro sleep in shifts, so apparently we have Gale and Genitro who are now teaming up, which is an unlikely alliance, but I like it. I like it. They're trying to, like, you know, boost their odds of surviving longer, but it never lasts too long. Artorias also passes out from exhaustion. This is not good. They need to find some water or some food. Gehrman, the first hunter, cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide. Gehrman, you could have gone so far. You didn't have to end it, my guy. You had so much potential. Freaking why? Oh my gosh, that's 3 final bosses down if you don't include the Moon Presence as the final boss of Bloodborne. But why? You had so much potential, Gehrman. Come on, my guy. Okay, Lady Maria is up next. She goes to sleep. Midir loses sight of where he is. Very odd considering he has wings and can fly. Gwyn climbs a tree to rest. Huge. We like that. Oh, shoot. Okay. Ishin, Melania, Patches, Father Ariandel, and Orphan of Koth sleep in shifts. Now that is a weird alliance, but I feel like it's a great alliance to combat the other alliance. But I feel like it's the same thing here, where these 4 are going to realize that Patches is the one holding them back, and they're eventually just going to jump them. Also, I feel like this is a pretty unbreakable team, because Ishin, Melania, and Orphan of Koth are some of the hardest bosses in each of their respective games. And Ariando and Patches are kind of just there. Sif screams for help, probably needs to get some help from Artorias, considering they're from the same district. Ornstein loses sight of where he is. Okay, he needs to find himself. Covetous Demon destroys Freda's surprise while she is asleep. Whoa, the sabotage. What a sabotage from Covetous Demon coming out here. This guy is coming out swinging this time. And Sister Freya is now in super big trouble. Malekith looks at the night sky. Good on Malekith. Now let's recap. I believe only 1 person died. Oh, no one died. Wait, was that just the end of day 1? I'm so confused. I think that was still day 1. So this is now day 2. I'm so confused. Did no one die? Godfrey questions his sanity, probably from the exhaustion and the blending in. He needs to do something other than just sit there and try to wait everyone out. Ludwig the Holy Blade thinks about home. I would too. Yarnum is a very beautiful place. Gwyn collects fruit from a tree. Awesome. Gwyn is coming out swinging with survivability, by the way. Artorias receives a medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Probably, what's her face? Kayla, or whatever her name is. Ishin defeats Ornstein in a fight, but Spirit's like, what are you guys doing? You guys people need to start dropping, man. There's too many people living. I mean, I feel like that's canon. The Ishin could definitely be Ornstein in the fight. Ishin's never taken down a dragon, so is Ishin dragon level? That's a story for another day. Patches throws a knife into Sif's chest. What? Patches, holding the alliance back he was in, and Sif also the alliance he was with. These are the 2 that were holding back their alliances, and Patches proved his worth by destroying Sith. I feel like this is going to create a very big fight between the alliances we know of. Gale receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor, probably the painter. Smoke questions his sanity. I would too. Lady Maria camouflages herself. This hasn't been working out for Godfrey, but hey, let's see if it works out for Maria. Genitro scares off Melania, but she's like, I feel like she isn't scared of anything, but I guess Genitro is pretty terrifying with his lightning. Covetous Demon receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. No clue who that would be, but Covetous Demon is really coming out swinging this time, like for real still. Father Ariandel Angel diverts Mytha's attention and runs away. Okay. Sister Freda searches for a water source. Good. Orphan of Cost collects from a tree. Good. Medea goes hunting for food or for people. Malekith travels to higher ground. Okay. So the two we lost were Garamond because he killed himself, and Sif, who Patches killed. Okay, we're definitely making progress. So Smo starts a fire. That's good. Sister Freda quietly hums. I feel like that's something she would do, but she needs to shut up. She's trying to survive. What? Mytha pushes Orphan of Kos off a cliff during a knife fight. No way the Mytha took out Orphan of Kos. Some of the strongest ones are just dropping like flies so quickly. Mytha coming up on top with a very unexpected victory. Ludwig the Holy Blade is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. You're better than that, Ludwig. Come on. Ishin receives an explosive. Again, another explosive. This guy is about to go off soon. Father Ariandel thinks about winning, as would I. Genichiro sees a fire but stays hidden. Who was the one making the fire? Oh, it was Smo. Smo better watch out, because Genichiro's gonna come for his ass. Okay, Godfrey, Gale, and Covetous Demon cheerfully sing songs together. That's an unbeatable team right there. Covetous Demon is definitely gonna be carrying these two. I definitely think so. Oh, shoot. I see Artorias and Melania in our next fight, and these are some of my both favorite bosses in the entire series. Let's see what we got here. Okay, Artorias and Melania tell stories about themselves to each other. I feel like if these two were to have a conversation, they would have so much to talk about. I'm surprised they're not killing each other, though, because they definitely would want to fight over who is the better fighter. Gwyn is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Oh, no, Medea's been infected and he's trying to treat it? Yikes. Okay, let's hope he can pull through and overcome that infection. Lady Maria receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. That's huge because she's definitely great with weapons. No way! Malekith stabs Ornstein while his back is turned? I'm surprised Malekith would be able to sneak up on Ornstein like that. That is huge. Definitely one of the better fighters and a definite threat to Medea, especially being taken out by Malekith. That just screams for help. Very, he's gonna get himself killed, but it's very in character. Ishin discovers a cave. That is huge. He can hide in there and definitely make a little house out of it, but he needs to make sure it's safe, make sure there's no bears. Ludwig the Holy Blade, Gale, Genichiro, and Godfrey raid Medea's camp while he is hunting, so he's not there. They're just getting their, gosh, this is another unstoppable team. Medea needs to watch out, though, because he's gonna have no supplies, and his oh no, he's gonna die from his infection now. Malekith receives a hatchet. Good. Mytha steals from Patches while he isn't looking. Take that! Now you... That's karma, bitch. Karma. Melania thinks about home. I would too. Sister Freda searches for firewood. Good, because you were cold that one night, Freda. Lady Maria kills Gwyn with a sickle. What? The official Lord of Cinders taken up by Lady Maria. Can't say I'm surprised though, because Lady Maria is a master of her craft, and Gwyn just didn't see it coming. Could not handle her, and he is now gone. Smo steals from Artorias when he isn't looking. I don't know how that giant man was able to sneak up on Artorias, but hey, good to hear him. Father Ariandel fishes. Okay, I feel like that's a very good pastime. You know, you gotta eat. Covetous Demon here's a hatchet. Okay, Covetous Demon. I have a good feeling about Covetous Demon winning this entire thing. Okay, so we've lost Oris. Oh, wait, when did Ornstein die? Am I stupid? We lost Gwyn, Ornstein, and Orphan of Kos. Pretty big heavy hitters are now gone, so let's keep going. Godfrey cries himself to sleep. Can't say that's in character. Patches goes to sleep, very much more manly than our guy Godfrey. Genichiro dies trying to escape the arena. Genichiro, you dumb shit. Why? Why? No, you're smart. Ariandel falls into a pit and dies while fishing or after you were done fishing. Are you kidding me? That we have these two big muscly men. They just die by their own accord. Good job. Round of applause for everyone out here. Malekith destroys Medea's supplies while he's asleep. Medea can't catch a break. His supplies just keep getting raided or destroyed. Medea, what are you gonna do? Ishin and Lady Maria tell stories about themselves to each other. Very good. Very good. I feel like they would definitely have much to talk about. Artorias cries himself to sleep. Okay. Smo loses sight of where he is again. Covetous Demon sees a fire but stays hidden. Whoever Covetous Demon sees is about to get messed up on God. Sister Freda is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. That's very interesting considering she's an unkindled. So she's like kind of made of fire. With attempts to start a fire, but is also unsuccessful. Ludwig the Holy Blade tends to Gale's wounds. That's huge. That's huge. Make sure you don't get an infection like our guy Midir, who is getting absolutely destroyed over here. Oh, Melania thinks about winning. Oh, people better watch out, because when Melania is determined, she could do anything she puts her mind to. Oh my gosh, Artorias defeats Sister Freda in a fight, but spares her life. I feel like that's canon. I feel like Artorias could be Sister Freda, but not by much, because Sister Freda is broken. But he spares her life, though. That could have been detrimental. Artorias, that's gonna bite you in the butt later. I bet it is. Lady Maria receives a clean water from an unknown source. That's good. That's good. Melania injures herself. Why, Melania? You were just thinking about winning, then you do dumb crap like that. Come on. Mytha, Ishin, Godfrey, and Covetous Demon raid Midir's. Pharrell, Midir can't get a break. Leave my guy Midir alone. He's just trying to treat his infection. Okay, if Midir comes back and wins all this, all these guys are gonna be crying. Patches overhears Gale and Ludwig the Holy Blade talking in this. Oh shoot! From when Ludwig was tending to Gale's wounds, he's overhears that, and now this is his chance to pounce and take out one of these formidable opponents. Malekith practices archery. Okay, didn't know he needed to, shoot stuff. Oh my gosh, Smo, you lost sight of who you were too much, and then he ended everything. You had so much potential. Fallen warrior, everyone. Salute. So we lost Ganitro, Father Ariandel, and Smo. Let's see everyone's status. Okay, so let's do a roundup of who we have left alive, because I believe that looks about like 50% of everyone is dead. District 2 and 3 are completely wiped out. Artorias, Sister Freda, Gale and Midir, Covetous Demon, Mytha, Patches, Godfrey, Malekith, Ludwig, Lady Maria, Melania, and Ishin left in the game. So far, there's no reigning person in terms of kills. Everyone has 1 kill. But if I had to take a bet on who's going to win this whole thing, Covetous Demon right here. Unlikely underdog. He's going to be throwing hands later. I can definitely tell he's been our shining all-star so far. Oh no, Patches loses sight of where he is. How could you do that when you were just spying on Gale and Ludwig? Melania, Ludwig, and Godfrey discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Ooh, someone might turn on someone else. Sister Freda fends Lady Maria, Artorias, and Midir away from her fire. Damn, Sister Freda, those 3? Holy shoot. When you need to calm down, there's some 3 very powerful characters, but I can definitely see you taking them, every single one of them on. Mytha convinces Covetous Demon to snuggle with her. Aww. That's very canon. It's actually not, because if you know the story of the Covetous Demon, what he did is he had a crush on Mytha, and he ate so much he turned himself into that to try to impress her. So I'm glad it's working out for him. But our district companions there are together, so they might form an alliance. Ishin and Malekith hold hands. Interesting. But I'm not hating on it. Whatever they want to do, they could die, so they might as well, have some fun. Oh, my second favorite boss in Dark Souls 3 just killed himself because he can't handle the circumstances. Why? Ludwig is gonna be so upset when he was patching up your wounds, and now you just ended it. He worked so hard. Come on, Gale. Oh shoot! Malekith kills Ishin for her supplies. I mean, whatever you want to define as Ishin, but yeah, Ishin's dead by Malekith. I feel like Ishin would definitely beat Malekith in a fight, but hey, he might have got something off that Ishin wasn't expecting and just died. Sister Freda searches for a water source. Nice. Finally, someone supporting Midir. He's not getting absolutely screwed over. If I had to guess, it would probably be Shira that got him his hatchet. Lady Maria runs away from Ludwig the Holy Blade. I feel like she wouldn't be one to back down from a fight, but Ludwig is pretty formidable, so I can understand it. Melania covers fruit from a tree. Nice. Mytha picks flowers, probably for the Covetous Demon. Godfrey fishes. No way! Oh, Patches, you could have done so much. Patches defeats Covetous Demon in a fight, but spares his life. You could have taken out the top dog, Patches. What is wrong with you? Artorias unknowingly eats toxic berries. Why are all my favorite bosses killing themselves, either unknowingly or willingly? So end of day 5, we lost Gale, Ishin, and Artorias, some of my freaking favorite bosses. Unlucky. Midir loses sight of where he is. No! The Covetous Demon dies from hunger? Our top dog just died of hunger, which I don't understand how he could do that, considering you can survive 43 days without sustenance, especially when he's fat like that and he could just survive off of that. Tell me how that made sense. Malekith passes out from exhaustion. Oh no, at least he's not dead, right? Melania receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. I'm probably Mikola. Patches tends to Sister Freda's wounds. I feel like Freda wouldn't want him to, but she might have no choice. Lady Maria overpowers Ludwig the Holy Blade, killing him. After running away, she must have collected herself and decided, I can do this. I can take out this horse ugly man with a glowing blue sword. That is huge though. Ludwig is officially out. Lady Maria coming on top. Godfrey looks at the nice guy, very majestic. Mitha is woken by nightmares. Oh no. He probably dreamt about how Covetous Demon was taken out by Patches. Unfortunate. Starting out day 6. This is a very short day. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. Madeira decides not to go to the feast. That's kind of smart considering he's been very screwed earlier in this Hunger Games. Lady Maria stuffs a bundle of dry clothing into a backpack before sprinting away. Smart, smart. No way! Patches, Godfrey, and Sister Freda successfully ambush and kill Mitha, Malekith, and Melania? No way! That is unlikely. Patches must have came in swinging, taking out Mitha. Godfrey must have came in, went straight for Malekith. I can definitely see Godfrey being able to overpower Malekith. And then the brawl between Sister Freda and Melania. It was a sight to behold. Sister Freda with her black flames, Melania with her waterfowl dance. I think the only reason Sister Freda came out on top is because she has 3 phases and is pretty much immune to Melania's raw. She is unkindled and can reborn over and over again. For that fact alone, I wouldn't be surprised if Sister Freda wins because of that fact alone. Lady Maria camouflages herself in the bushes. Sister Freda discovers a river. Godfrey tends to patch his wounds, probably from that fight with Mitha. Really wants to take care of his friend here. And Madeira is once again practicing his archery. So a lot happened there. We lost Covetous Demon, Ludwig, Mitha, Malekith, and Melania. So we are down to our top 5. We have Madeira, Sister Freda, Patches, Godfrey, and Lady Maria. Our top killers for the moment are Patches and Sister Freda. That is huge. Very unlikely top killers, especially with Patches there. But here's just chilling, doing his own thing all alone. He's got 1 kill, but at least he's still in the fight. I wouldn't be surprised if the next 2 days are our last days. So let's see. It's been very entertaining so far, and let's get going. Sister Freda destroys Patches while he is asleep. Oh no! Looks like we have a betrayal from Sister Freda on Patches' part. Lady Mary retreats to her infection. No! Godfrey is unable to start his fire and sleeps without warmth. Madeira attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful as well, so people are going to be sleeping cold. Okay, Godfrey, Lady Maria, and Patches hunt for other tributes. Looks like they dumped Freda and picked up Lady Maria. Madeira tries to sleep through the entire day, and Sister Freda explores the arena. So now Sister Freda is all alone, and she is bloodthirsty. No cannon shots can be heard in the distance, so now people are starting to worry. They know they're on the home stretch, and the other people might be trying to just wait out to win. Lady Maria thinks about home. Sister Freda and Madeira run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Sister Freda is probably thinking she needs to do that because of the unstoppable team of Patches and Godfrey we have here. We see that they are holding hands. So Lady Maria is definitely the underdog in this because we do have alliances forming. So I'm definitely intrigued to see how this will turn out. Madeira receives fresh food. That's huge. Sister Freda and Patches work together to drown Godfrey. Oh shoot. Wait, weren't they just holding hands? Just was just doing it to get close to him and trick him into secretly still being in an alliance with Sister Freda. And they together drown Godfrey. So Godfrey is now out and we're down to our top 4. Very unfortunate loss there. I was rooting for Godfrey. Lady Maria thinks about winning. I would too. Sister Freda is awoken by nightmares, probably from all the killing she's doing. Madeira defeats Patches in a fight, but spares his life. Madeira, what are you doing? You're on the top 4. That's gonna definitely bite you in the butt later. He wouldn't do the same for you, Madeira, just saying. No way! With a massive turn of events, Madeira's trap kills Lady Maria. From all the preparation he was doing, all his supplies were getting ruined. He was setting traps secretly, setting those as bait. He realized people would keep coming for my supplies, so I'll just trap my supplies. And Lady Maria fell for it. After all this time, Madeira's been getting screwed over. I think he will be eventually able to pull through and win this entire thing. And Patches poisons Sister Freda's drink, but makes it... Okay, Patches, you are sneaky. Okay, so first he tricked Godfrey into thinking they're friends, and then the alliance he secretly formed with Freda. He also didn't trust her and made a poison for her drink, but accidentally drank it his own. Oh my gosh, I just realized if this didn't go this way, we could have had a final battle between Freda and Lady Maria, which has always been this classic fight of FromSoft baddies going against each other. It is such a cool thing to think about. Now we have something huge to look forward to, which is Midir versus Freda. I am very, very excited to see how this goes down. Midir been mostly surviving by setting traps and being mostly alone for this entire thing. And Sister Freda is going on a bloodthirsty rampage this entire time. Here's my opinion on what I think is going to happen. I think that Freda is going to win if it comes to a fight, but I think Midir will win if it comes to smarts, because Midir this whole time has been smart and pulling through in that way. So depending on what happens, I think that person would win. Alrighty, let's finish this off. No, that's huge. I was correct even. Sister Freda spears Midir in the abdomen. I completely called it. And with that, the winner is Sister Freda. That is huge. Can we get a round of applause for Sister Freda there? Absolutely bloodthirsty throughout this entire 9 days and 9 nights. And to look up at our final statistics, we have Maria with 6 kills, Midir with 2 kills. Who did we die first? Radagon died very first. Very surprised, considering I thought he would go pretty far. And our winner with Freda. Alright, well, this was a pretty fun video. I'm not sure how long it's going to be since I talked the entire time, and this recording is 35 minutes long. But if you enjoyed and want to see me do like another topic, like a Super Smash Bros. Topic or something silly, like cartoon characters, I would be 100% down to do it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a bit different, but if you enjoyed, leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.